What is up, beautiful people? Welcome to my channel. I have not said that in like forever, my goodness. And welcome to a hair tutorial. Today I'm going to be making my hair using this gorgeous extensions. I got this from the brand Dubel. It was sent to me yesterday and I need to work with this like this minute. I want to do like twist. My nails are fixed and I've not worked with this type of extension before, so I decided to like do some pieces off camera just to know how to work with it. And let me just tell you that I did an amazing job, considering the fact that this is the first time that I'm making my hair with my nails made. My hair is already pre-sectioned. I went to the salon to get this done like a while ago. As you can see, it's already rough, but we're still going to work with it. I say this all of the time. If you want to make your hair and parting is like a big deal for you, then go to the salon to get it done. Work smarter, not harder. You want to make sure that you're starting by moisturizing your hair using a good leave-in conditioner. This is a protective style. You want to make sure that your natural hair is well protected under this hair, and I am using the Avila leave-in conditioner. These are the strands of the extension that I'm working with, and I'm just going to fluff out each of the strands, cut off the ends, the two ends, just so that it would make dividing it easy for me. And then I'm just going to divide each strand into two. This extension was really easy to work with. I experienced minimal shedding. Did he even shed? I don't even think he actually did shed. I experienced minimal shedding and tangling, and I'm really happy about that. It was also really full. Now, to clean up my partings, I'm going to be using the Shine and Jam Magic fingers to just clean up my partings and then make my hair stretched. And for each strand of my braid, I'm going to be using 3 different section strands. And yes, just 3 different section strands give me the fullness and the fluffiness that I needed. I start each strand of my hair by braiding my hair with the extension from the root, and then I just feed in the extensions as I go. Now, if you don't know how to grip your braids from the root, you can just go ahead and do the rubber band method. You might even just keep braiding and just start twisting right from the root. But for the look that I was going for, I wanted to like braid from the root first. And since I can braid my own hair from the roots and feed in the extensions, I just decided to do that. You don't have to do that if you don't know how to do it. Just use the rubber band method and you are good to go, really. I braided for a couple minutes and then I just switched to twisting, as you can see here. Now, when I switch to twist, I make sure that the twist is tight at first, so it doesn't look puffy or end up unraveling at the end of the day. And then I just switched to making loose twists at the end, as you can see here. If your hair is natural, and by natural I mean if you've not added like relaxers to your hair, if your hair is not chemically processed, then you want to make sure that you are using the Shine and Jam Magic fingers, the what's this thing called now, the gel, the braiding jam, to make sure that like your braids, or your hair itself rather, is sleek, and that way it'd be able to blend into the braiding extension that you are using, or rather in this case the Marley extension that we're using. You want to make sure that you're not using too much braiding jam for your hair, just so that it doesn't get too greasy or maybe flake or leave white cast, or even like get itchy at some point. You don't want that. So ensure that you are using a really good braiding jam. An example is the Shine and Jam braiding jam, and you want to make sure that you are not using too much braiding jam on your hair. I feel like I'm actually doing an amazing job, considering the fact that I am braiding my own hair with nails for the very first time. And honestly, it just goes to say that you never know what you can do or what you're capable of until you actually try. Before this, I've told basically everybody that I cannot know how to braid, or I cannot braid my hair or any other person's hair if my nails are fixed. Well, guess who is doing that right now? Moi. If you're going to be working with pre-sectioned hair, you want to ensure that you are telling whoever it is that is braiding your hair to make twists instead of braids, so that when you are taking it out before you braid it, you don't have to do a lot of work to take it out. If you're making twists, it will be really easy to take out. However, if you're working with braids, it might take forever for it to like take out each of the sections. And yes, I take out each section and then I braid down that section that I've taken out. You don't take everything out at once. The purpose of sectioning, or rather pre-sectioning, is to make it easy for you. If you're taking out everything at once, I don't know how you're going to work with that sectioning, because the sections will basically close. So make sure that you are taking out each section and braiding as you take it out. Now, when I work around my edges area, I have been ensuring to leave out the edges. I'm trying to like save and protect my edges. I've come to like understand how my edges and the texture of my edges is. It is really, really frail to an extent, and I don't want anything to happen to it at all. So I take my time while I'm braiding to like section out the edges area. I've also been into like laying my edges and like doing the old baby hair and all the swoops and whatever, and that is why I left out hair in the edges area. If you don't care for that, you can just create like a brush pattern where you just sweep your hair all the way back and then braid, so that way you don't put any type of tension on your edges area. I thought it was a good idea to like resection my pattern because it was a little crooked. Let me just tell you now, if you're going to resection your pattern, actually just ensure that your section is straight at the salon before you leave. But however, if something happens and like the pattern rather is not straight, ensure that you are using a precision comb, not a tail comb. Tail combs have like really, really flexible tail. You want to use a precision comb, those combs that have the iron tail. That's what you should use, not a freaking tail comb, because look at what I did here, guys. I was shocked.
They never had a pretty girl from Joburg to me now, and that's what they prefer. I don't touch no wheel cause I got a chauffeur. First class, how I get around the world. Just minutes, maybe hit the drama, unless you come in with that commas. Or DJ telling the sound up, cause we about to pour the rounds up. It's not straight.
I honestly don't know what I was expecting using a freaking tail comb to like section the pattern, but I could not even be bothered to redo it because that means that I would have to take down 4 braids. I did not have that type of energy. I just decided that I'll probably wear my hair in like what's it called now, side parting all through. I did rock like center patterns and it wasn't bad. However, do not be me. Ensure that you're sectioning your hair using a freaking precision comb. So we're working on the back right now, and yeah, it's just as easy as working on the front. I just wanted to show you what it looks like working at the back as well, and we would call it a wrap pretty soon.
From Jersey to Ibiza, they say it doesn't get sweeter. Feel my body banging like speaker. Ooh, sweating on my concealer. Skin tight, no millimeter. And my face can't make them feel weaker. But they know that my body is a healer. Ooh, I love to make it jump, 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 jump. Ooh, you know I love to make it jump, jump, jump. Dum, 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 back it up, up. You know I love to make it jump, 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 jump. You know I love to make it jump.
this last section sort of gave me a little bit of trauma. You know how growing up, or even till now, you go to the salon and then you ask the braider, oh, how many is left? Or maybe you think only one braid is left, and then somehow they end up sectioning that particular hair into two, and you're like, oh, I thought I was done. That was exactly how I felt with this. But you guys, we are finally done, and I'm just trying to like trim out the end so it actually looks good. But you guys, look at how full and how freaking beautiful this is. You just want to go in with your mousse and then your all sheen, you know, just to like do like some finishings, add your, what's it called now? I use a mix of natural oils from the brand Avila. You guys already know that. So you want to do all of that, spray your hair so it looks really good and shiny, and that is it with this hair. This extension is reusable and I love it. Let me know what you guys think about this hair in the comment section. And that is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.